Alright, you guys, this is part 2 of my blog. So, continuing where I left off. So, pretty much, yeah, I know that, there's some things that is wrong with my van, and that can possibly be, a decrease in value when I go to trade it in or whatever. But I think it is still, I think that because of the fact that it's like 10 years newer than my last van was. It's a 2005, so you would think that it has some type of value towards it, But like I said, that's why I want to save some more money on top of that to add to it as a trade-in. And I think that because I have credit now, that should help me get into a brand new car. I know about the whole co-signer thing, but we've tried in the past. My mom's not going to co-sign, so that's not going to happen. I'd rather do it all on my own anyway, so... I'm definitely don't want to rush into this. It's definitely something that I'm thinking about and taking my time with, because, my van is still, it still works for me. It's in good shape. I take care of it as much as I can. So it's not like it's just a piece of crap. So, it's not like I'm getting rid of it right now, but I'm just thinking about things. I'm like doing my research. I'm, figuring out what's the best deal for myself. I've had my experience with vans, because my old van and now this van, I've had my experience with it, and I must say that now I'm ready to move on to a car. And if I'm going to get a car, I want it to be a car that is worth it, that I look good in, that's going to be good for all seasons. That's just going to be the perfect car for me. And I've had some car ideas in mind, but of course, that could change when I go out there and actually look at the actual cars. But I've had some ideas in my head of what I might want to get and stuff like that. I don't want to get an overly expensive car. I'm not looking for an overly expensive car. Just something that's at least, 2010 to 2013 that is nice, that is going to last me a long time, that is good on gas, that is not going to cost an arm and a leg every month, that's not going to be very high in insurance, all that stuff. I'm thinking about all that stuff. But when I think about the van, I know it's like I spend almost $60 every week on gas. When I go through that $60, I of course make an allowance for how much gas that I spend, whatever. But I know getting a car is going to be a lot easier on gas, a lot easier to maintain, because maintaining a van is a lot harder than maintaining a car. Definitely, I'm sure. And because of the fact that I haven't been transporting a lot of friends lately, I was at one point obsessed with having the van because of the fact that I could decorate it and take my friends everywhere. I guess I feel like I'm growing out of that stage, because I haven't had friends to take anywhere. I haven't gone on camping trips, anything like that. So now I feel like, what's the point of having all that extra room when nobody's riding in it? So I guess it really is time to get me a car now, and I want a nice car, a fancy car. So definitely doing my research, and definitely going to take my mom and my stepdad with me to help negotiate or bargain, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's a slow process, but because my mom put it in my head, you never know. I might do it tomorrow. I might do it next week. I might wait another year before I decide to get a car. I don't know, but I guess when the opportunity arises, I'm going to take it. But if it's going to be better to get a newer car for a much cheaper monthly payment than I'm paying on my van now, that I know is going to last me a while, I'd rather do that in a heartbeat. Because my van, like I said, it's high in miles. It's got 143,000 miles on it. And I'm still going to be paying on it in the next 2 years. Who knows what might happen to it after my warranty expires. Then I'm going to have to be responsible for paying all that. At least if I get a brand new car that's going to start out with hardly any miles on it, that I can maintain from the beginning, I think it just would be a lot more beneficial, and especially if it's going to be cheaper every month. I mean, I really do think it's a good option for me, you know? So I definitely want to look into it. I'm excited about it. It's like something I want to get for, like, you know, if anything, it'll be my birthday gift to myself for next year. So, I'm definitely excited about it. And like I said, it's just a really slow process. Just trying to figure out what I really want to do. So, that's pretty much it on that subject, you guys. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit more information about that. Definitely will keep you guys updated as I go when it comes to that type of information. A few other announcements I wanted to make. The Sex and the City series, I think that I'm just going to go ahead and do the series, at least a few chapters every Sunday. Like, I was trying to get it to where I could do like a chapter a day, but honestly, sometimes I'd be so tired I don't feel like doing it. So the Sex and the City series is going to be held on Sundays, and I'm going to read a lot more chapters rather than just 3 chapters. Maybe like do 5 or 6 chapters on Sunday so that we can actually get through the book. You know, maybe do it on Sundays and Mondays on my day off or whatever, so that we can get through the book, so that I can start the Titanic series. And then also I'm going to be redoing or continuing the Joy of Gay Sex series tomorrow. I haven't been doing it the last few weeks because it's been busy and hectic, but I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that tomorrow. And Angie brought up, she was like, we possibly went through all the topics about it, but there's actually still a lot of topics left, and we're going to pick up on that tomorrow over on my other channel, which is Charlie's Unique. So be sure to go over there and check that out. And also, what else did I have to talk about? Of course, I'll be continuing with the Hot Topics. And my new show, or whatever that I'm calling Charlie's Reality, I'll have more information on that coming up soon as well. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else that I need to talk about at this time. Yeah, I guess that's it for now, you guys. Oh, I'm also going to be talking about my new budget that I'm going to be doing for next year, because to incorporate the car and all that stuff. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So I'm not sure if this is going to be my last video of the night, but if it is, I'll just say I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright? So thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, let me know what you guys think, and holla back.